Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I just received my PCBs from PCBWay on Thursday, I think. I haven't had time to look at it. I'm lying. I did look at it for a short while, but I haven't actually played with it or investigated, should I say. So I just wanted to show you guys how it comes by PCBWay. It's that LED coaster that we spoke about recently on Instagram and Facebook. So I'm busy building a LED coaster. So if you put your drink on it, there'll be a ring of light underneath. So we've been going through different stages, many stages, from 3 LEDs to a ring to one board. Now I decided to make a brain at the bottom. So this brain will control the LEDs. So it'll be easier if I want to show you guys how to build it yourself, maybe give you guys kits instead of just a single board. So this will be the brain, and you can plug in your LEDs on top. You can make different shapes on top. So it's basically a LED driver with a weight sensor as well. So there's a HX711 on it as well. And this will just be able to, you'll have a load cell, and the load cell will be able to measure the weight of something, maybe a glass, maybe something else. So the main idea of this board is the simple LED driver using an ESP32. So let's have a look. So this is the box. It did not come like this. This was me. I got quite excited when it came. I just opened straight away without thinking. And yeah, I'm not very good at opening stuff. So what I like about this is the PCBWay actually comes with a nice box. When I order from other companies, it's normally just in a carton or something. It's never labeled or anything like this. So this is quite cool. Let's open. So it's nicely packaged with my favorite bubble wrap. So the populate PCBs are in here. They're all separately packed in the anti-static. I assume it's anti-static. There's no label on here, but I assume it's anti-static. They also give you some extra boards. So they populate 5 for me, and they make 10 PCBs. So if I want to, I can make my own afterwards. Solder it. It'll be more difficult than what they do it. Not as nice, but it's possible. So let's have a look. I've not plugged it in yet. I've not programmed it yet. So this is it. So as you can see, there's my ESP32. So there's my microcontroller with Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, all the fancy stuff. I've got my CP2-104. That is just my USB to serial interface. So when I plug my USB in there, this chip just takes the language of the USB, makes it into a language my ESP understands, and then I can write my code to it. There's my HX711. That is the load cell driver. So when I add my load cell here, it will another IC, just take the values there, put it in such a way that my ESP32 will understand. It's all about communication. My reset button, I've got my battery charging circuit, I've got my 5 volt to 3 volt regulator. So there I've got my battery slot, I'll plug in my battery there. I've got my LED, so my LED is my D in for my WS281B. I'm thinking about it now, I'm not too sure why I chose a connector for 4. There is a version of the WS that's got 2 D-ins, type D-in and D-out, but then it loops back in case one breaks and then you don't lose the whole chain. But I see I didn't even connect it, so I'm not too sure why I did that. That was not too clever on my side, but hey, it is what it is. And then my load cell can be plugged in there. So that is just the only, yeah, if you want to be very skeptical, the only thing is this connector is a bit skew. Yeah, but really, you can't complain about that. I guess you can, but I'm not. So let's see what happens when I plug it in. So yeah, that's just the circuit. See the battery. Let's go to my Arduino. So I'm gonna program just the empty thing. I just want to see if the communication's working. You probably heard it, that it was a good noise. That means the communication from the PC to my microcontroller is working. That means the computer saw the port, so it saw the CP2-104. So it's this chip that it sees. So my computer is talking to this chip, and then that chip is talking to the rest of my board actually when I plug in the USB. So all the magic is in that chip. So that noise is a good noise. So let's see. I should actually just use a video clipper and clip it properly, but anyway. COM9, as you can see, It's that one, I think. So if we disable it, good noise again. I love that noise. Let's go back to port. See, that's gone. So it is actually that one that we're seeing. Another great noise. Doop, doop, doop. It's COM9. I'm not too sure actually why there's two LEDs on. Come on now. So the one LED is supposed to be the 3v3, just to say there's power on the board, and the other one's a battery charger, but the battery charger should not be on when there's no battery plugged in. So I maybe have made a mistake, but I will check that later. Let's see if we can program. So I chose the port. Let's upload that magic button. So this is where the magic is. So it first compiles. I don't smell any smoke, which is good. Connecting. That fails. The port failed. Let's see what happened. Let's redo it. Let's try it right. Doesn't seem like anything's getting what? Failed. Let's try again. That's not good. Making a video. Because I'm busy programming. Yeah, there we go. So you can see hard resetting via all working. So that just means the program's on the chip now. Yeah, so it seems like it's working. So I'm going to try to build this in now and make it in a working situation with the LEDs, with the weight sensor. So if you guys want to see how this builds up, please like, subscribe and follow, and then we can see if this all actually works as it's supposed to. I'm a bit worried about these two LEDs. I think there's a mistake. I'll go into that more detail. Maybe if I find a mistake, I'll let you guys know so we can learn together. Thanks guys.